Okay, guys, this is crazy. Since when do police chiefs cancel their policies and make their own policies? And especially about beards? What?
This directive is to provide guidance for report writing. A recent review of our calls for service and reports. Written has indicated that we write many reports for civil matters. Examples of these include, but are not limited to, child custody disputes, neighbor disputes, property disputes, landlord-tenant disputes, internet solicitations, etc. Officers are required to ask for case numbers from dispatch. If your determination from an investigation is that a case is civil and not criminal in nature, provide dispatch with additional information to be entered into the Computer-Aided Dispatch System, CAD, and close the call with no report. This measure alleviates time and resources from being dedicated to non-criminal matters. You will be required to write reports for criminal-related matters. Suspicious activity is still a criminally associated report as it involves the reasonable, articulate suspicion that a crime has occurred, is occurring, or is about to occur. Should an officer have a question if a report should be written, consult with a supervisor for guidance. Nothing in this directive limits an officer's discretion to write a report. It is the officer's decision to write a report should that officer believe a report is needed to limit liability to the officer, the department, or the city of Soldotna, or record an incident that requires documentation. Chief Dale E. Meek Jean, Soldotna Police Department. 2. SPD Personnel. Date, August 8, 2023. From Chief Meek. Subject, Reports on Civil Issues. City of Soldotna. Soldotna Police Department. Memorandum. This directive provides guidance for criminal investigations involving Soldotna Police Department members as SPD policy and procedure is currently under review. This policy is inclusive to the SPD member being a victim or suspect. When allegations of criminal misconduct are made concerning a member of the Soldotna Police Department, the chief shall be informed immediately of the circumstances. Officers who respond to a criminal complaint shall refer that complaint to the Alaska State Troopers or Alaska Bureau of Investigations if there is no exigency. In situations that harm can occur or exigency exists, the responding officer should take the appropriate legal action to ensure the safety of all. Should an arrest be made in the immediate investigation by a SPD officer, the arresting officer will complete their total investigation of the incident and a consultation will be made by the chief or his designee with the Alaska Bureau of Investigations to determine if further or more extensive follow-up be necessary. This directive is in regards to criminal investigations only. This directive shall not affect the administrative investigatory process as dictated by SPD policy, the Collective Bargaining Agreement, or the Department Personnel Investigations Manual. If you encounter a situation in which confusion exists on whether to contact AST or ABI, please immediately request further direction from a supervisor or the chief. Chief Dale E. Meek Jean, Soldotna Police Department. 2. SPD Personnel. Date, August 8, 2023. From Chief Meek. Subject, Criminal investigations involving SPD members. City of Soldotna. Soldotna Police Department. Memorandum. Effective immediately, the conditioning standards policy will be temporarily suspended pending a review and revision. The purpose of this suspension is to allow time for proper research and departmental input to make the standards applicable to all officers regardless of age, sex, or other mitigating circumstances. Chief Dale E. Meek Jean, Soldotna Police Department. 2. SPD Personnel. Date, August 8, 2022. From Chief Meek. Subject, OPM Conditioning Standards. City of Soldotna. Soldotna Police Department Memorandum. Beards and goatees are authorized. Beards/goatees must be worn with a mustache and have a natural color. Beards shall be kept clean and neatly trimmed with no exotic patterns or designs. Officers are encouraged to begin growing out their beards during their off time so as not to present an unshaven look while on duty. No portion of the beard may be exceptionally longer than the rest, and beard hair length shall not exceed ½ inch. The neck shall be kept clean-shaven. The department recognizes growing facial hair, and how facial hair grows is unique to an individual. Further, the way in which facial hair grows can vary widely from one individual to another. Some members are able to grow a fully filled-in beard or modest goatee beard, while others may have only patches of growth or single hair growths that look unkempt and detract from a member's professional appearance. All members shall maintain a professional appearance, regardless of the actual length of their facial hair or the time spent attempting to grow facial hair. Clumps of facial hair, i.e. anchor patch, Van Dyke, chin puff, balba, French fork, soul patches, mutton chops, or other patch-style facial hair, are not permitted. A modest goatee beard is permissible, provided it is neatly groomed according to the specifications in this policy, and contiguous with the mustache so as to not constitute a clump or patch of hair. Members who are unable to grow their facial hair into a full, neat, and professional-looking beard or modest goatee beard will not be authorized. The wearing of facial hair shall remain at the discretion of the Chief of Police or their designee. This trial policy will take effect on July 25th. 2022 and will be in effect for 60 days. At that time, it shall be reviewed, revised if necessary and implemented if acceptable. Chief Dale E. Meek Jean Soldotna Police Department. 2. SPD Personnel Date, July 19, 2022. From Chief Meek Subject, Trial Beard Policy. City of Soldotna. Soldotna Police Department. Memorandum.